Highlights of London. You guys have funny money here. No, it's been amazing. Everyone's been so welcoming. The energy on the live show on Wednesday was... although I feel like the energy here is just as big. And it's been so welcoming, and yeah, the money is really weird.
The breakfasts are pretty good.
I love the breakfast.
Beans on toast? Now.
I never actually thought they would actually like this. And you guys are super loud.
We chose that.
Yeah, y'all got that football hooligan shit. I haven't seen money. The
Also-
rumbling in the live show? That, we don't have that. Yeah.
I've also
enjoyed
noticed
seeing
the 10,000 Sam Riegels staring back at us. You make that pucker face so much.
Oh! International live play. That was your first international live play, right? I mean, like, in regards to, yeah. How
Yes.
was that? Like, how did you guys find it? I mean, was it scary? Was it terrifying? Was it?
Yes.
Yeah.
All of that.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you had to prepare for a live play. Like, was it any different to any sort of preparation for other stuff? I mean,
If only because when we play at home, if it goes a little late, it goes a little late. Here, Wembley says you have to be done by this time or we turn the lights off.
so just Wembley Arena, everybody, just like take that in. It's not like.
No, it was just like high school. It's like someone's mom's gonna come in. It's like everybody home. It's 10 p.m. Get out. Get out.
Yeah. No, deep new core memory. Just being there.
So also the hit points were all in the metric system, so we had to change.
How did it feel to step back into those characters?
It just felt the best. Like, I think just there's kind of in my brain, like, all the time, and when we finally get to play her again, it's like a release valve, you know?
I always feel like it's like visiting an old friend that you haven't seen in several years, but when you get back together, it's like no time has passed. Yeah, it's good.
I just loved getting magic back. Orm is great, but you have the whole menu and then you switch to just the prefix. That's it.
I just missed like being forced to chill out for 30 minutes before I played the game. Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
I decided pretty early that I wanted to do something different, just because I like to be an asshole to my friends. Yeah, I was actually I was trying to figure out like what Beth would be up to, and I kept thinking like, okay, it's been a bunch of years. It's probably really hard to be a mom to a teenager. Well, I was just sort of thinking about like what's that like for her, and then I thought like, wait, what's that like for him? So I thought it would be fun to whip out a new character, and thank you for letting me do it, Matt.
I'm glad that there's I'm glad there's a retort now to what's my mother's name. They're like, how old is your kid?
How many levels was Luke? Luke had 5 levels of rogue and 3 levels of wizard, thanks to Uncle Caleb. And because of a special potion Matt gave me, I was slightly less likely to die.
I got confused halfway through which voice I was using.
We noticed.
I just read it, yeah, Ford, it's starting Ford.
In reverse, I wonder after the show that we just did, if like the Mighty Nine is having like a breakfast brunch on the ship someday, and they just look up and the moon is going.
I was just thinking if we had TPK, we could have like while playing Bell's Hells. I wonder what happened to that monk and the wizard, and we just cut to like crickets.
I will say too, like parts of not to be too spoily for those who haven't seen the episode, but the antagonistic force in the Wembley show, I had intended to possibly become an antagonistic force in C3, and part of the narrative was they were going to essentially make the players choose to either give chase or go save a bunch of people. And thanks to another clutch jester maneuver with an anti-magic field, followed up by the Sentinel twins over here. The only choice was to not escape and instead become the villain boss fight himself, and in doing so, ruined my plan. So that's. I mean, but those moments make me both frustrated and proud at the same time. So.